Hello everyone, back with another adventure. Today I am heading down to Louisville, Kentucky to take part in the Pegasus Parade, which kicks off the Kentucky Derby. As you know, I'm part of a bagpipe band, the Southern Indiana Pipes and Drums, and today we are joining up with the Louisville Fire Department bagpipe band and leading the Pegasus Parade, which is pretty awesome. It's a massive parade, I think over 2 miles long. It's nationally televised. It's a lot of fun. I did it last year, and we had sunshine, rain, hail, lots of wind, and then more sunshine, all over the course of 2 miles. So that was exciting. This year, it looks to be a lot better weather. It's still pretty windy, but hopefully there's no rain or hail. Last year when I was in it, I played snare drum. That's how I started in the Southern Indiana Pipes and Drums, was as a drummer. And I still play snare drum if the need is there, if our other drummers aren't available. But this year, I'll actually be on bagpipes. I've been learning them over the last 2 years here, and this will be my second parade playing bagpipes. No, that's not true. Third parade, but definitely the longest parade. So I'm excited, a little nervous. I'm hoping that my chops are there for the whole length of the parade, because you tend to lose the ability to keep a seal on the mouthpiece over time, just because it takes so much effort to play those things. But I'm very excited, and I figured since I'm going to Kentucky, I might as well stop and do a Parks on the Air activation. We will be near New Albany, which is in Indiana, but I'll be right on the river. So I think I looked and there's 2 parks on the river right there where we'll be, one in Indiana and one in Kentucky, and I might try to hit both of them. Definitely the Kentucky one though. I have Kentucky already checked off as a state that I've activated in, but any chance you get to do a POTA away from your home area is awesome. So that's what I'm gonna do. Got about a 2-hour drive ahead of me, and then the parade straight away, and then I'll get to the parks. I don't know how much of the parade I'll actually be able to film. I might be able to splice in what we see on the televised version, but we'll see. Maybe there's someone who can hold my camera, and maybe for next year I'll get a cool clamp and put it on my pipes and be able to do a POV of the parade. Might be cool, I don't know. So for now, I'm going to keep driving, and I will see you when I get to Louisville. Thanks for coming.
Lie there by the fire and watch the evening tire, while all my friends and my old lady sit and pass the pipe around. Talk of poems and prayers and promises and things that we believe in. How sweet it is to love someone, how right it is to care. How long it's been since yesterday. What about tomorrow? What about our dreams and all the memories we share?
I love that song. So beautiful. All right, I am in Louisville, and we are about to get going to the parade. I won't be taking you along with me. I might give this camera off to one of our bandmates, partners, and she might be able to get some footage of us actually hiking. We'll see. Oh, band leader's here. So, but here we are, we're ready to get started. What's up, Sam?
What's up?
Snare drummer extraordinaire. And we got our hood ornament. John, looking sharp.
Thank you.
Jeannie, tenor drummer extraordinaire. And me, piping attempter.
No, you're a good piper.
We'll see. We'll see. I'll get mostly through the parade. This is exciting. I feel some breeze, which is nice. And maybe we'll get some hail like last year. We'll see. Hey. But we're gonna get into the parade. I think we're taking a bus there, that bus. And then we'll get started, which you'll see some footage of later. Well, that was a lot of fun. I ended up doing bass drum since their bass drummer wasn't able to attend. So instead of being on the pipes, I was on the bass drum, which was still fun and probably a lot easier than playing those pipes for that distance. But it's a great time. I'm gonna get changed and get back on the road. Well, that was a fun parade. Pretty hot. They had me in this leopard skin, which I guess is traditional for pipe bands, for the bass drummer to wear that. But it was an extra furry layer and it blocked the wind and wasn't the coolest, though it was cool. Anyway, excellent parade, good times. We're gonna head over to Upland in Jeffersonville, across the river for some food, and then I will head over and do a Parks on the Air activation. It's kind of funny that we come down here to Louisville, Kentucky from Bloomington, Indiana to go to Upland, because Upland Brewery was founded in Bloomington and we have a couple of them up there. But it's good food and they're buying, so who am I to complain? So that'll be good, and I'm looking forward to getting on the air. Have a couple things I want to try out. I think I'm going to try my in-fed half wave today rather than my dipole. The Soda Beam span hopper. Try something else.
Change of location.
Okay, where are we going?
It's called Harry's Tap House and Kitchen.
All right, got it.
Still on the Indiana side, but east of 65.
Got it. Guess we're going somewhere different. Harry's Tap House. Yay! Get to try something new. All right, well, I'm gonna get to driving because I think we're about to caravan over and it might get complicated. So I'll see you soon. Okay, I'm here at the park where I'm gonna activate. It's called Falls of the Ohio State Park, and it's right on the Ohio River here. You can probably hear it in the background, just this roar. I don't know if I can see through these trees. Yeah, I don't know. There's a better view. As I'm leaving, I'll get a better view. Oh yeah, you can kind of see all the way through there. Wow, that water's moving. Very cool. So, looks like there's plenty of space here to do. I think I may just use my mast. Yeah, there's a nice open area over here. Rather than put an antenna up in trees and risk, I don't know, state troopers or park rangers or whatever wondering what the hell I'm doing. I can just use my mast, and I'll just use the band hopper. It's a pretty cool area. It's right by this bridge here. Yeah, this looks like it'll work quite well. Show you around here. Yeah, this will work. Cool. Well, I'm gonna get set up and get on the air. Okay, that'll work as a setup. Got the mast up there, feed line, and I'll work off this picnic table. Oh, this looks a little gross, so I'm gonna sit on this side. Okay, we are set up and about to spot myself. Looking for a frequency, might have one here. Mosquitoes are getting me, so I may not be out here too long. We'll see. I didn't expect to be starting this late in the day, but that's all right. Dusk and low sun makes for good propagation, right? Kilo Delta 9er Yankee Echo Yankee, checking if frequency's clear. With nothing heard, this is Kilo Delta 9er Yankee Echo Yankee. Calling CQ, 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 Parks on the Air, CQ. This is Kilo Delta 9er Yankee Echo Yankee. Calling CQ for Parks on the Air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ, Parks on the Air. This is Kilo Delta 9er Yankee Echo Yankee. Operating QRP out of Park US-2255. This is KD9YEY calling CQ for Parks on the Air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is Kilo Delta Niner, Yankee Echo Yankee, operating QRP out of Park US-2255. This is KD9YEY calling CQ for Parks on the air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is Kilo Delta Niner, Yankee Echo Yankee, operating QRP out of Park US-2255. This is KD9YEY calling CQ for Parks on the air. Kilo Foxtrot 0 X-Ray, you are 5-1 into Park US-2255. QSL.
Kilo Fox 0 X-Ray, you're 585858 and 58 in Arizona. Go ahead.
Sweet, Arizona. Awesome, awesome. You are my first contact today, and I don't think I've talked to somebody in Arizona yet. So thank you for being my first and picking me up today. 73, my friend. Park is US-2255. Call sign is Kilo Delta Niner, Yankee Echo Yankee. QSL. You might be gone. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is Kilo Delta Niner, Yankee Echo Yankee, operating QRP out of Park US-2255. This is KD9YEY calling CQ for Parks on the air.
Kilo Foxtrot 0 Oscar Uniform Hotel.
Kilo Foxtrot 0. Say again.
Kilo Foxtrot 0 Oscar Uniform Hotel.
Kilo Foxtrot 0 Oscar Uniform Hotel. You are 5-5 into Park US-2255. QSL.
QSL, you're a strong 5-9 into Minnesota.
Awesome, awesome. 5-9 into Mike November. Thanks for being there today. 73.
73, we'll spot you on the app.
I truly appreciate it. This is KD9YEY QRZ.
Kilo Golf 5, Golf Mike Alpha.
Kilo Golf 5, Golf Mike Alpha. You are 5-9 into Park US-2255. QSL.
QSO, I have you 4545 North Texas.
Roger, 4-5 into Tango X-Ray. Thanks for picking me up today. 73.
73, thanks for the activation.
This is KD9YEY QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is Kilo Delta Niner, Yankee Echo Yankee, operating QRP out of Park US-2255. This is KD9YEY calling CQ for Parks on the air. Whiskey 5, Whiskey 5, say again. Whiskey 5 and then Lima Victor, say again, call. Roger, Whiskey 5, Charlie Lima Victor in Texas. You are 5-1, 5-1, Park US-2255. QSL. Roger, 4-3 into Tango X-Ray. Thanks for being there today. 73. This is KD9YEY QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is Kilo Delta Niner, Yankee Echo Yankee, operating QRP out of Park US-2255. This is KD9YEY calling CQ for Parks on the air.
Whiskey 2, Lima Romeo.
Station ending in Lima Romeo.
Whiskey 2, Lima Romeo, over.
Whiskey 2, Lima Romeo. You are 5-1 into Park US-2255. QSL.
QSL, 20 watts, Iowa, over.
Roger, Iowa. What was my signal report?
5-2, over.
Roger, 5-2 into Iowa. Thanks for being there today. 73. This is KD9YEY QRZ.
Kilo Delta 0, Victor Bravo Lima.
Kilo Delta 0, Victor Bravo Lima. You are 5-9 into Park US-2255. QSL.
Copy the 5-9, you're also 5-9 into northern Minnesota, over.
Roger, 5-9 into Mike November. Thanks for being there today. 73.
73.
This is KD9YEY QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ, parks on the air. This is Kilo Delta Niner, Yankee Echo Yankee, operating QRP out of Park US-2255. This is KD9 YEY calling CQ for parks on the air. Got 6 already. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ, parks on the air. This is Kilo Delta Niner, Yankee Echo Yankee, operating QRP out of Park US-2255. This is KD9 YEY calling CQ for parks on the air.
Kilo Whiskey Delta 0, Fox, Golf, Echo.
Kilo Station standby, Whiskey Delta 0, Foxtrot Golf Echo. You are 5'9" into Park US-2255. QSL?
QSL, you're about a 5'6". I'm in far northwest Wisconsin, and it's raining. I'll tell you, we have 2 days of rain, and we got 1 more coming. But anyways, my name is John. I hope you're having fun.
Thanks, John. Well, I hope you see some sunshine soon, and I appreciate you picking me up today from Wisconsin. This is KD9 YEY saying 73.
73, my friend.
Kilo Station, go ahead. This is KD9 YEY QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ, parks on the air. This is Kilo Delta Niner, Yankee Echo Yankee, calling CQ for parks on the air. Is there a station ending in Delta?
Kilo,
Roger, Kilo 6, Kilo Sierra Delta. You are 4'5", Park US-2255. QSL?
QSL, I'm in Park US-8325. 8325. You're about a 5'3".
Roger, 5'3", Park US-8325. Your call, Kilo 6, Kilo Sierra Delta. My call, Kilo Delta Niner, Yankee Echo Yankee. QSL?
Thanks so much for the park today.
Thank you, my friend, 73. This is KD9 YEY QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ, parks on the air. This is Kilo Delta Niner, Yankee Echo Yankee, operating QRP out of Park US-2255. This is KD9 YEY calling CQ for parks on the air.
Juliet Whiskey 9 Delta Sierra Alpha. Juliet Whiskey 9 Delta Sierra Alpha.
Juliet Whiskey Niner, say again.
Juliet Whiskey Niner Delta Sierra Alpha. Juliet Whiskey Niner Delta Sierra Alpha.
Nice. Juliet Whiskey Niner Delta Sierra Hotel. You are 5'1", Park US-2255. QSL?
Yeah, I think you got my call sign wrong there. It's a Juliet Whiskey Niner Delta Sierra Alpha. Juliet Whiskey 9 Delta Sierra Alpha. Thank you very much for 5. You're 5'1" as well. 51 as well in the Arctic. Over.
Rogers, your call. Juliet Whiskey Niner Delta Sierra Alpha. QSL?
Yeah, if it's the Alpha FM, okay?
I believe it's Juliet Whiskey Niner Delta Sierra Alpha. QSL?
QSL. My QTH is north of northern Norway and north of Norway and the North Pole in the Arctic. Over.
Awesome. Norway, Arctic. This is Indiana. QSL?
Thank you very much for Indiana, and thank you very much for U255, and thank you very much for activating the park today. 73, and have a nice day.
73, my friend. You have a great day as well. Thank you so much for the contact. This is KD9 YEY QRZ.
Bye-bye.
Arctic, Norway. That was awesome. North Pole. CQ POTA, CQ, parks on the air. This is Kilo Delta Niner, Yankee Echo Yankee, calling CQ for parks on the air.
89 Echo Yankee Delta, Echo WA9 Foxtrot Victor.
Station ending in Foxtrot Victor.
Whiskey, Alpha, Niner, Foxtrot, Foxtrot, Victor.
Whiskey Delta Niner, Foxtrot, Foxtrot Victor. You are 5-5, Park US 2255. QSL?
QSL, that's Whiskey Alpha, Washington, America 9, over.
Roger, Whiskey Alpha Niner, Foxtrot, Foxtrot Victor. 5-5, Park US 2255.
Roger the 5-5, and you're 5-9, Wisconsin.
Roger 5-9 into Wisconsin. Thanks for picking me up today. 73. This is KD9 White UI, QRZ.
November 0, Uniform Sierra Lima.
November 0, Uniform Sierra Lima. You are 5-9, Park US 2255. QSL?
QSL, you're about a 5-9 as well down here in South Arizona, QSL.
Roger 5-9. Where are you at again? Say again, location. Arizona. Roger, 5-9er, Alpha Zulu, QSL?
QSL, hey, thanks for being out there, 73.
73, my friend. This is KD9 White UI, QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ, Parks on the Air. This is Kilo Delta Niner, Yankee Echo Yankee, calling CQ for Parks on the Air.
Alpha, Alpha 4, Tango X-Ray.
Alpha Alpha 4 Tango X-Ray. You are 5-9 into Park US 2255. QSL?
Roger, good copy. You're 5555, Fort Myers, Florida.
Roger 5-5 into Foxtrot Lima. Thanks for being there today. 73.
73.
This is KD9 White UI, QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ, Parks on the Air. This is Kilo Delta Niner, Yankee Echo Yankee, operating QRP out of Park US 2255. This is KD9 White UI calling CQ for Parks on the Air. I still can't believe that Norway. I'm just blown away right now. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ, Parks on the Air. This is Kilo Delta Niner, Yankee Echo Yankee, operating QRP out of Park US 2255. This is KD9 White UI calling CQ for Parks on the Air.
KD9 YEYE, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Oscar Uniform Hotel. Calling you back, I hear you saying QRP. I'm wondering how many watts and what antenna? You sound great.
This is 10 watts on a Soda Beams Band Hopper 3.
QSL, hey, thanks. You sound great in Minnesota again. I heard you say QRP. I'm just always interested to know how many watts and what antenna, but sounds great, and good luck.
Hey, much appreciated. Yeah, this antenna has worked really well for me. I'm right here on a river, so I'm not too high in elevation, but it's doing good work. So thanks for getting back with me. This is KD9 White UI, QRZ.
November 5, Delta Echo Tango.
November 5, Delta Echo Tango. You are 5-9, Park US 2255. QSL?
We're going to shoot out about a 5758 out of East Texas, over.
Roger, 5-7 to 5-8 in Texas. Sounds like I'm getting a little clear there. I was having some trouble into Texas earlier. Thanks for picking me up today. 73.
73.
This is KD9 White UI, QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ, Parks on the Air. This is Kilo Delta Niner, Yankee Echo Yankee, operating QRP out of Park US 2255. This is KD9 White UI calling CQ for Parks on the Air.
Kilo 1 Echo Alpha Foxtrot.
Kilo 1 Echo Alpha Foxtrot 5-9, Park US 2255. QSL?
W56 Southern Maine, Mike Echo.
Roger, 5-6 into Mike Echo. Thanks for being there today. 73.
Thank you, 73.
It is my pleasure. This is KD9 White UI, QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ, Parks on the Air. This is Kilo Delta Niner, Yankee Echo Yankee, operating QRP out of Park US 2255. This is KD9 White UI calling CQ for Parks on the Air.
Kilo 5 Delta Yankee Yankee.
Station ending in Delta Yankee Yankee.
Roger, Kilo Juliet 5 Delta Yankee Yankee.
Roger, Kilo India 5 Delta Yankee Yankee. You're 5-1, Park US 2255. QSL?
So Kilo Juliet Delta Yankee Yankee.
Roger. Kilo Juliet 5 Delta Yankee Yankee. QSL?
QSL, stand by for second operator.
Standing by.
Kilo Juliet 5, Foxtrot, Foxtrot, Echo.
Kilo Juliet 5 Foxtrot Foxtrot Echo 51 Park US-2255. QSL?
57 Texas.
Roger. 57 into Tango X-Ray. Thanks for being there today. 73.
73.
This is KD9 White UI QRZ.
Kilo India 7, Whiskey India Bravo.
Kilo India 7 Whiskey India Bravo. You are 59 Park US-2255.
Roger, I got you 59 Colorado.
Roger, you said 55 QSL?
QSL, I got you 59 Colorado.
Roger, 59er Colorado. Thanks for picking me up today. 73.
73.
This is KD9 White UI QRZ. Kilo Charlie 7 Delta. Say again. Kilo Charlie 7 Delta Tango Romeo 51 Park US-2255. QSL? Say again, signal report and state. Kilo Charlie 7 Delta Tango Romeo. I have your call and I can look you up, but you are fading, my friend. Let's try it one more time. What is your state? Utah, Utah. QSL? Awesome. Awesome, my friend. Thanks for sticking in there. Have a great day in 73. This is KD9 White UI QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is Kilo Delta 9er Yankee Echo Yankee doing final call for Parks on the air. With nothing heard, this is Kilo Delta 9er Yankee Echo Yankee clear. That was awesome. What a great activation. This is a great spot. I don't even know what elevation I'm at here. I should probably find that out. Okay. Anyway, that was amazing. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 contacts in about half an hour. I really kind of want to stay and do more, but I still have a 2-hour drive to get home, and I'm getting bit up by mosquitoes out here. That was so much fun. What a great day. Started off this morning driving down here and did the parade, and then got to play radio and had a good meal. That was nice. They took us out to eat right after the parade. So, and got Norway in the Arctic. I'm gonna have to look up what that means, like where that would be at. But that was cool, and I don't know, I'm just blown away a little bit. 20-meter band on a dipole that's a couple feet off the ground. Like, it's not super high. I usually go 20 meters because I have good success with it, but also when this is set up at low elevation, it's my highest up on the antenna, so it gives me a little bit off the ground. But yeah, this radio, the Zyju G90 and the Soda Beams Band Hopper 3, it's a great combination, and it's really not too expensive. You can get both for under $500. So I mean, yeah, that's quite a bit of money, but comparatively to other radios that are out there where you're paying over $1,000 just for the radio, it's not a bad way to get into HF. So if you're new to HF, or you're just looking to get a decent, affordable mobile rig, this is a good way to go. And typically now, if you buy the Zyju G90, it comes with a CE19, which is the digital interface. So you can do FT8 and other digital modes with that through your computer. Yeah, I can't say enough good things. It's got a little waterfall display, just a nice little radio, built-in tuner, which is great. And it does up to 20 watts, so you can go up to 20 watts, but I typically stick around 10 just to get that QRP credit. I like the little bit extra challenge there. Well, cool. I'm very excited to get these entered in. Guy from Norway, you'll definitely be getting a QSL card. I would love to send them to everybody, but as you know, with Parks on the Air, you talk to so many people that you'd be paying a lot in stamps to send out that many. So everyone should get an EQSL card from me at least, but I like to send those physical ones if I talk to somebody really far away. But yeah, I appreciate you watching as always. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're into that. And make sure to follow my links below to my link tree, which has all my social links and stuff, including a GoFundMe, which I'm maintaining as a way to raise money for the Appalachian Trail next year. So if you're able and you like the content that I create, please consider donating to that. But I'm going to get packed up and get back on the road. I may talk to you again before this video is done. We'll see. But for now, 73. I'll give you a little bit of a tour of my setup. Some of you have seen it before, but in case you haven't, so this is what I work with here. Side G90, which is awesome. You can see the waterfall display on it. It's a small screen, but it's sufficient. Bioenno battery, it's the 9 amp hour. It's good. I need to get the 3 amp hour or something that's a little bit lighter for backpacking. Although I think that I have a solution arriving soon, which I will talk about when it gets here, which might make my backpack setup quite a bit lighter. I love the ARRL logbooks. I keep it old school. I don't like backpacking with a laptop. I do need to get more used to using a laptop or a phone for when I do Morse code. It's just not really efficient to write out Morse code. I don't want to have that like disconnect. Anyway, they say it's not a good thing to write out Morse code. So as I practice that and learn that, I need to come up with a better solution, even if it just means head copy. Yeah, this is excellent. Simple RG8X, I think is what it is. Coax. Yeah, RG8X. So super malleable. Always the bag of spare connectors and some electrical tape and a spare fuse for the radio. You just never know when you're going to need those things, and they've saved me more than once. Yeah, good logbooks. Always like to have the handy band plan, because sometimes I just forget whether I'm allowed to be on this one or not, so I always like to double check. My go-to handheld is just my ACU FT60. It does great. With a diamond antenna on it, I got pretty good range. I keep everything in this simple bag. All of that, except for this, fits into here real nicely. So then RG8X comes out to the mast here, telescoping mast, with the Soda Beams Band Hopper 3, which is just a great antenna. So that'll about do that, and I'll see you here shortly. Well, very cool. That was so much fun. There was a couple who stopped by as I was packing up, and they were like, "What is this?" looking at the mast. I always love that. You get to be like, "This is ham radio or amateur radio." And you get to explain that, but that tiny little piece of wire that's up there, I'm talking to people all over the country and apparently the planet, because I got Norway on 10 watts of power. I got Norway. So cool. The sun isn't on the horizon yet, but it's definitely going down, so I'm sure that had something to do with it, but it's just so cool. I'll never get over it. Well, this was a nice little park. I'll drive up here and show you the actual falls, as they call them. But here's the map. So I think I'm, yeah, about right here. Very awesome. Parks on the Air is just so much fun. I love getting out, setting up. I do a lot of it in the woods, as you know, and I kind of forgot just how much fun it can be to go to a park and set up and sit there and shout nonsense into the radio as bystanders and people just walk by. It's kind of funny. Nonsense to them, not to us. Obviously, we know what we're saying, but I'm imagining it from their perspective. They just hear a bunch of weird code and numbers getting shouted into a microphone. You can just tell them you're talking to aliens. No, it's really fun to explain what ham radio is, and especially what it is in the context of being set up in the middle of a park, because that's more common now, sure, in our circles, but to somebody who has no idea what it is, it's very random. So just a good time. But remember to be good stewards of the hobby and respectful of the parks that you visit, and if you do use trees for your antennas, to not leave string behind or damage the tree, and just be, you know, generally good people. We don't need the Park Service regretting setting up parks on the air. So, but I'm sure you already know that. All right, well, I'm gonna head down here and show you the overlook. Okay, so I just had to look that up right now because I'm wondering why that guy was saying Arctic in Norway, which is pretty far north. I don't think Norway's in the Arctic. So Juliet Whiskey Niner Delta Sierra Alpha is the call. And I looked it up on QRZ. So his mainland call, which is in Norway, Norwegian mainland call sign, is Lima Alpha Niner Delta Sierra Alpha. So he's actually on a expedition, looks like, from 29 April to 5 May, and he is the challenge in Svalbard, Svalbard. It's the weather conditions are bad, he says, so he's not sure when he'll be activating, but I guess I got him. And looking at his QRZ page, he's legit in the Arctic. He's in a tent. There's snow everywhere. Looks like he's using the 891, I think. This is amazing. I feel so lucky to have actually got this guy. So he's doing summits on the air, and or just activating. I don't know if he was on a summit when I got him or if he's just activating in general, but this is incredible. This is so cool. I've never gotten someone, I don't know if this would be considered a de-expedition, maybe, but so all right, here we go. The world's first 2 Arctic summits from Yankee Lima, Solvig. All right, there's a lot of Norway words that I don't know, so I'm not gonna pretend to try to say them. Anyway, look up the QRZ page. I may link it below just so you can get a sense of what this guy's doing, because this is hardcore ham radio right here. He's got snowmobiles and tents with snow inside them. Looks like they don't have a floor. He's in all sorts of coats and hats and boots, and he's just getting it. So kudos to you, my friend, if you ever see this. Maybe I'll send you a link, but that was awesome. So Juliet Whiskey Niner Delta Sierra Alpha, check that out on QRZ. Let me know what you think. Very cool. So good for you, and yeah. So there's the falls. I don't know if that's, yeah, it's all man-made. I don't know what their purpose is, but super cool. Yeah, this is cool too. Got these guys getting along. Awesome. Yeah, I just wanted to show you that. I was on the other side of the trees when I was activating, so you couldn't actually see any of this, but really cool. right, 2-hour drive back home. That'll be nice though. Got some podcasts to listen to. Maybe I'll sing more in the car. Alrighty, well, thank you all so much for coming along. I always appreciate it, and I just really enjoy making this content. So without you, it'd just be me talking to myself. So thanks for being there. 73.